I absolutely hate body transformations. Let me tell you why. So, here, first of all, we can look at a great body transformation, which is made by David Lade. And clearly, you can see in each picture when he transforms, you can see that he's trying to flex. He has good lighting, he has good posture, he has everything good. And I think this is a great example of a good body transformation. But as we move further, you're going to see why I hate body transformations. Now we move on to my body transformation. And you can start to see a little bit why you would hate body transformations. In the first picture, you can clearly see that there's shit lighting. But however, I do make up by really trying to flex, really trying to pose correct, and then we move on to the after picture, where obviously there's great lighting, there's great posing, and all of that. And obviously there has been a body transformation. However, the before and the after has variable factors that have changed, which is not your body. Let's move on. I'm going to show you a bit more. Now we move on to this guy right here. And I think you can really start to see why you would hate body transformations. So, obviously, props to this guy for losing 6.4 kilograms, but this I just really, really hate. In the before picture, you can see that he's trying to look sad. His posture is bad. He's pushing out his stomach as if he wants to look bad so that the before and the after transformation would look better. Well, the lighting, at least the lighting is good in both pictures. And then we move on to the after picture, where obviously he's standing straight, he's standing strong, he's trying to flex at least a little bit, he's trying to look a bit more happy. He's obviously sucked in his stomach. And just why? I wanna look at this and just ask why. Couldn't you have just did the same posture, look the same way in the before and look the same in the after? Like, this is not a transformation of your posture. This is not a transformation of you sucking in your stomach. This is a body transformation, okay? So what I want is just the first picture. You stand straight, you look in the camera, and then the after, you stand straight, you don't push out your stomach, and you take a picture. Now let's move on to someone who's a bit more popular, and that would be Eddie Hall. So recently, Eddie Hall did a transformation of carnivore diet. He did carnivore diet for 90 days, and he also lost a bit of weight. So here he lost about 8 or 9 kilograms of fat, of mostly fat. Obviously, lost some body fat percentage. It's a great transformation, right? But then you start to look at the pictures. We get the same issue. So in the before picture, he just decided to stand not in the light. And then in the after one, he finally found good lighting. In the before, he wasn't really flexing all the muscles. In the after, he was. And then, funniest thing, and this is just hilarious, I think. Eddie Hall, I got a question for you. Did you perhaps grow in height over these 90 days? Because for some reason, you look shorter in the before picture than the after. Or maybe it is that in the before picture, you weren't standing straight. In the after one, you were. Could that be that? Or did you actually grow in height? Because if you grow in height, then that's my bad. But it looks more to me like you were not having a good posture in the before picture, and then you decided to have a good posture in the after. And there's a ton of great examples on this, on people just really trying to see how big of a transformation they can have by looking absolutely horrid in the before picture and then trying their best, having the best lighting, posing the best in the after. as if they've had a huge transformation. Like, no one's gonna tell you that you have a shit transformation if you didn't make that much progress. A transformation is if you were fat and now you're a bit less fat. That's a great transformation. No one's gonna say that your transformation is shit. So just don't, like, try to mess it up for Instagram, more Instagram views or whatever. But however, this is not where their body transformations end. It gets even worse. And let me tell you about fake body transformations. One great fitness YouTuber who has exposed this is obviously Furious Pete. And he did a video where he transformed his body from this to this. Or wait, no, he transformed his body from this to this over just 5 hours. He did his best to bloat up, to eat a lot of food, to not pose as good, to have bad posture, bad lighting, and not be oiled up, just so he can look as shit as possible. And then what he can do with that is he can put in the before picture as the after picture, and then say that this is his amazing body transformation. And obviously, this brings up the question, how many other people are doing this just to sell a course, just to sell their split, just to sell you a program, saying that this got them this physique in 6 weeks? Well, you can't know. And that is exactly why I absolutely hate body transformations. Now, if you really wanted to make a great body transformation, you would obviously have to have the same lighting, same posture, look the same, just look neutral. You don't have to look sad in the before picture and then happy in the after one. Look neutral, have a good posture, flex good. Don't be doing something like this, right? Flex the same in the before and the same in the after one. Don't try to get more views with your transformation, because no one is going to tell you that you have a shit transformation just because you didn't make as much progress as you thought you could. And maybe then we can have some real body transformations, not light transformations, body transformations. If you have Discord and you wanted to join a gym community, I have just the thing for you. In the description, there's a Discord link to my Discord that I have created. I'm growing a community, so join in, talk about some gym, and have some fun. Thank you.